Alright, let's do question 24. This might be we might not even be able to finish this one in time, but we're gonna start it. So the single digit unit fractions are half, a third, a quarter, a fifth, a sixth, seventh, eighth, and a ninth. Yeah? How many pairs of these fractions are there where the first fraction minus the second fraction is bigger than 1 over 10?
That's that.
Yeah, so I guess you might want to repeat it. So you have a bunch of fractions, you see there?
Yeah.
How many pairs of these fractions have the property that the first minus the second is bigger than 1 over 10? So for example, what's a half minus a quarter?
A half minus is 3/8.
No, half minus a quarter is not 3/8. That's half. That's half minus a quarter.
Oh,
So I don't even know how you got 3/8 even if you plus the quarter, but
quarter.
it's a quarter, right? Is quarter bigger than a tenth? What? Is a quarter bigger than 1 in 10? Yes, yeah? So that would give you one such pair, yeah? So how many of those pairs, when you subtract them, is bigger than 1 over 10? Yeah? So by the way, how many pairs are there, do you know? How many pairs altogether? So actually the number of pairs altogether is 8 choose 2. We actually did that in class, remember? 8 choose 2. It's 8 times 7 divided by 2, which is 28. There's actually 28 pairs altogether, and the question is how many of those 28 have a difference bigger than a tenth, yeah? Hmm? What are you thinking about? Can you tell me how many of the ones with half can you do? Huh? What's half minus a third?
Half minus a third is an 8.
No. It's a sixth.
6.
Actually, sometimes questions like this are also easy when you put them into decimals. So half is 0.5, yeah? A third is like 0.333, 0.25,
That's 0.
0.2, 0.16 something, 0.14, 0.125. This is 0.11. So you can see if 0.5 minus 0. A third, right, is bigger than a tenth, yeah? Then all the other ones are going to be bigger than a tenth, right? You see that? Because the closest one is the one that's going to be the hardest to get, right? So if you look at a third minus a quarter, that's also, oh, that's not bigger than a tenth, is it? It's a twelfth, yeah? So that's not going to work. But um, a third minus a fifth does work, right? And so all of the ones work, yeah? So the only ones that doesn't work so far is a third minus a quarter, okay? Okay, then you look at a quarter, is 0.25. Minus a fifth is not going to work, yeah? Minus a sixth is not going to work. Um, Minus a seventh could work, yeah? Minus a seventh does work. Minus an eighth obviously would then work, right?
Yeah.
So then a quarter is, there's two things that doesn't work, yeah?
Yeah.
So minus a fifth and minus a sixth. Okay, what about a fifth, yeah? A fifth minus a sixth will not work, yeah? 0.2 minus 1.6, 0.16. Minus 0.14 is not going to work. Minus 0.125 is not going to work. Minus 0.1, so it's a fifth, nothing works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nothing works.
So if a fifth, nothing works, then obviously a sixth, nothing's going to work.
Yeah. A 6
Oh,
nothing works and 7.
because a sixth is smaller than a fifth, right? So if it's minusing from a smaller number, it's going to even get even smaller, right? Yeah?
7. 7.
So basically,
Works with 1, I think.
yeah, so it becomes, once you get to a fifth, nothing works, yeah? Nothing works. A sixth, seventh, eighth, nothing works down there, yeah? The only things that work is like a half with everything, yeah? Okay, yeah. A third, so half with everything, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, right? Yeah.
Which is all of it.
Yeah, a third works with everything except for 4, yeah? So a third works with 5 things, yeah?
Wait, I have a question.
Yes?
Is it allowed to minus itself?
No.
Oh.
I mean, even if it was, it's not bigger than a tenth, right? So then a fifth, wait, we said a quarter works with everything past 6. So 7, 8, 9. So a quarter works with 3, yeah? And then fifth, they don't work with anything else, yeah? So how many is that? 15, yeah.
Oh, it's 15. So many C's.
So because the options are so far apart, you can't be off by 1, right? So you have to actually be able to do this. So the answer is 15. Well, so every answer is C, yeah.
Yeah, someone should see.
So then 25, you don't even have to look, you just guess C, right?
Yeah, just gonna see.
Just guess C without looking, yeah? You're gonna do that?
I would definitely do that.